Okay, today I want to talk about the truth about Rocket League. Let's talk about why some people will never be good at this game. I want to talk about what's really going on here and why some people can rank up and some people can't, even after thousands of hours. I feel like I have to say this. I'm not in any way a professional psychologist. I'm simply stating my opinion. Okay, if we're really going to talk about the truth about Rocket League, we're going to have to humanize Rocket League. For the sake of the video, let's compare a Rocket League car or a Rocket League player to a human being. Okay? And we're going to go unisex on this because it doesn't really matter. So as a Rocket League player, you have to learn how to play the game. And if your main goal is to rank up, then you want to be a better competitive player versus other people. And you're trying to be better than all those other people by getting higher ranks. That's your goal. So if as a human, your goal is to be a boxer, I know soccer would have been a better comparison, but I really wanted to make this about an individual sport. So I went with boxing. But as a human being, we're still trying to all be better at whatever we're trying to be better at. You have to be practicing the right things. So I'm using a boxer in this situation. So if as a human, your goal is to be a boxer, then you're going to learn how to punch fast, how to dodge punches. You're going to focus mainly on punching and dodging punches and having cardio. And you're going to focus on certain things to make your human body a better boxer, right? Now, if everybody's goal is to be a better boxer and everybody's goal is to be a better Rocket League player, by having that rank status that says, hey, look at me, I'm the best Rocket League player. But there are things you have to do to train a certain way. You're going to have to sacrifice some playtime to learn some difficult things. So the first thing we can criticize as a Rocket League player is being lazy. Lazy and learning bad mechanics or getting bad habits. Bad habits develop extremely quickly in Rocket League and you have to break out of them. So the first thing that I see that people do as a big mistake and why some people will never be pro Rocket League players is because some people refuse to accept the fact that they have to remap their controllers. You got to stay modern with the mechanics these days. And if you're not a mechanical player, you're unfortunately not going to be very good at Rocket League unless you're like very, very, very intelligent and extremely well positioned. But you're going to need to have mechanics these days. And there's some mechanics that can only be done with keybinds and adapting. I changed my controller settings like 6 times and I took months out of Rocket League gameplay just to have the settings that I think are the best for me. I'm not saying they're good for everybody else, but they definitely work for me and I feel very comfortable that I can always learn the new mechanics with the keybinds that I have set.
Hey, what's up, dudes?
You're going to want to subscribe to my channel if you want to find out what those keybinds are, because I haven't made a video about them yet, but I definitely will, especially after this video here. So also some people will never become high ranked or pro players because their focus is to become freestylers, or they're just playing to enjoy, or they just want to look cool playing the game and they're not really focused on the right things. So some people will never be good at this game because they just refuse to break out of their bad habits. So that can be with learning how to use arrow right and arrow left. Let's point out my bad habits. Okay, right here, right now, let's point out my bad habits. So I'm a Grand Champion 2. I mean, the season just started. I'm GC1 working my way up, but I'll definitely get there 100% and I'll be very close to GC3 by the end of the season. Now, one of the main reasons I don't rank up, and I'll be very open, is because I get frustrated with my teammates a lot. Okay, and I did take thousands of hours of time into learning how to use arrow right and stay close to the ball and do this exercise. I mean, it's an exercise that takes a lot of time, but I'm very precise with it because I've done it for thousands of hours and I did take the time. Now let's talk about bad habits. Okay, can I do it with arrow right? No, I cannot do it. Okay, I'm learning and I haven't taken the time to break out of that bad habit. I was born with arrow left. It was one of my immediate fixes, and I can stay pretty much focused center on the ball out of habit, mechanical memory, right? So some people have to break out of bad habits to learn how to do things, and some people refuse that, right? So practicing the wrong things basically means, as a human being, you're not practicing to become a boxer, you're practicing to become a karate kid. So you just want to like mix it up. You want to punch, you want to kick, you want to do a whole bunch of things. So I would describe those people as freestylers. So they'll be practicing how to do flip resets thousands of times, and they'll be practicing leg combat instead of punching techniques, you know, or blocking techniques, or working on upper body. They'll be putting mass on their legs as well. You know, boxers are really big, buff guys, but their legs are kind of smaller, and that's okay, right? But as a kickboxer, you want to be an all-around player. So what happens is you sacrifice, like on your upper body, or in Rocket League, camera settings. Freestylers camera settings are insanely weird for us ranked players because we just want to win the game. We need to see what the hell's going on the field. I could talk about this forever, and that's why I didn't want to get into this. Oh my god, we haven't even started on player IQ yet. That's gonna be for another video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Joey. See you guys next time. Peace out.